Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay. I'll look into this, Bruce. You have my word. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? That just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser.
Which was entirely your fault.
God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you.
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, that's Catwoman, isn't it?
Glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
Harvey never mentioned you before.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
What was your name again?
It's Selena. Selena Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
It's like she's that woman who we know who it is.
Showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
Meet anyone interesting?
Not really.
That's a lie and you know it.
I've been as welcoming as Harv.
I'm Batman.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that.
I love it whenever anyone in human language has ever said something like that, they basically mean
Best
no.
conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
This requires a phone call, not me going down there directly.
Excuse me a moment.
You know, where I can actually do anything to make an impact. No, I need to stay right here. Because reasons.
Nice to meet the real you.
Why's my thing flickering like a fuck? Oh well.
Likewise.
I don't know, this microphone's dodgy as fuck, who gives a shit?
How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal.
I want to bang him.
Sorry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I don't need one. I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime. Silly me. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential.
Oh, okay then.
They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, then that was entirely your fault. Yeah.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me.
In what way?
If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
I don't owe you anything. As far as I'm concerned, you're on your own.
Huh. I was hoping we could work together.
Sorry. I'm a solo act.
Robin!
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
What the fuck are you doing?
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
I don't know what the fuck's happening with this mic. It's going.
I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
Oh, it rhymes! And that means something somehow.
Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already.
I think it's just when I'm loud. If I talk to any kind of degree, it goes fucking wild.
Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
What? I mean, I know exactly what she meant by it, but I have no idea what purpose that line was meant to solve in any way. Solve? Serve.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Okay. Apparently, holding forward is what you do to open the door. Holy. That's horror-esque, isn't it, really?
This wasn't a handoff.
Now, who the fuck could possibly have done this?
I'd have to count the pieces.
About 3 or 4.
Lord, who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out. Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Oh, look, guts. Exploded.
Left to bury.
I'm actually curious who this will be.
Analyzing.
The only thing we've got here is Catwoman, the kind of staple to Batman, because she's kind of not, she's like a,
Nerve agent.
she's not really a villain or a goodie, she's just kind of the middle ground, isn't she?
Who knows what effect it may have?
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Aha! It's like really shitty puzzle solving.
Whoever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Oh, it's the same thing as from Arkham Knight, isn't it? where you see like a crime and you piece together everything from. Actually, I mean, I suppose it is that thing, isn't it, where Batman, he's like a superhero, but everyone calls him like the greatest detective, isn't it? That's meant to be his thing, sort of solving shit more than, well, being equal to fighting everything as well.
Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Yes, walk through the guts, Batman. Walk through the guts.
Canisters were stored.
I think what happens is whenever I talk, it kind of picks up that level of background for a few seconds, so just have to accept it. Let's get ready to rumble! Oh, no one here.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Who could it be?
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Okay, that's cool.
White Rose.
You see, I have no idea who this villain is, but I'm guessing people that know about Batman will know. Oh, Falcone, okay.
He's been busy as of late.
But I'm guessing he's hired someone that actually means something to something, so you know.
I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir. That bad?
A bit.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not...
Shit, it was Wolverine! Wait, wrong guy.
Skyline Club.
Face torn apart and ripped open. Oh god, I'm sorry about this. But I'm actually wondering who it is.
Been badly burned. But the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Ugh. Oh, lovely.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus.
Really?
This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken.
That looks more like burns than blood, to be honest. Just saying. Blood dries a lot darker than that.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces.
Oh!
Barehanded.
God. What would cause someone to...
Is this gonna be Scarecrow? And his,
Could make
and
this
yeah, and his gas.
find a connection?
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears...
Isn't it kind of tragic that there's a place that has a fucking local gun store, and then it still wants to be kind of, you know, it pretends that it wants safety for everyone?